everybody. You know, sometimes in life, in order to succeed, you have to team up with another person. You've seen it throughout history. For example, Lewis and Clark were who? A famous explorer. Wow, four, you knew that. Okay. Woodward and Bernstein, okay? The reporters that broke the Watergate scandal. The Wright brothers. The airplane, okay. This is, wow. We might not have to leave the studio audience to do this anymore. Well, we thought we'd go to Universal Studio and ask just average Americans about famous duos in American history and see what they knew.
It takes two, baby, me and you.
We're talking with...
Rona.
Rona, what do you do?
I'm a banker.
A banker? Oh, okay, cool. We're talking about famous duos in history to see if people know who they are. Who were the Wright brothers?
Two brothers that their last names were Wright.
Yeah, and what did they do?
I don't know.
Why were they called Wright? Why were they called that?
Because they were never wrong.
They were never wrong. They were the Wright brothers, so they pretty much knew the answer to everything.
Yes.
So they invented the
Pedia.
encyclopedia, because they were always right.
Right.
We're talking with...
Jennifer Lozano.
Oh, Italian.
Mexican, actually.
Oh, Mexican.
My husband.
Oh,
not me.
Lozano sounds Italian.
Yes.
Well, Italian, Mexican, same thing. They both like to eat.
Exactly.
Exactly. Anthony and Cleopatra.
Okay, now from world history.
From world history, yes, yes. Anthony and Cleopatra.
Egypt.
But
Something in Egypt,
I mean,
maybe?
who are they? What's the story?
He was like a prince, and she had the, like, really black hair and snake things on her head.
So you don't know anything about them, but you know what they wore.
Yeah.
Was it ever like a play or anything?
Sure. On Broadway.
On Broadway. Who wrote it? Any idea?
Andrew Lloyd Webber.
Andrew Lloyd Webber wrote Anthony and Cleopatra.
Sure.
No, another famous playwright. William...
Oscars and Hammerstein?
No, William...
Tell?
William Tell. We're talking with...
Pat Patterson.
Mark Anthony and Cleopatra.
Well, Mark Anthony I know is married to J Lo.
Mark Anthony is married to J Lo. That's correct. Very good, sir. Very good. That's right. We're talking with...
Krista.
Kristen, what do you do for a living?
I'm an esthetician.
Oh, well, that's a skilled job. Huh? You have to be pretty smart. We're asking people about famous duos in history. Let's see
Okay.
if they know who they are. Who were Woodward and Bernstein?
Furniture company?
Furniture company. What kind of furniture do they make?
Couches?
Who are Bonnie and Clyde?
They did they like robbed a bank or something
Robbed
and then
a bank
drove
and-
off a cliff, maybe.
They robbed a bank and drove off a cliff.
Maybe that's Thelma and Louise.
Yeah, I think that's Thelma and Louise you're thinking of. Yeah. Bonnie and Clyde.
Bonnie and Clyde. Weren't they singers?
Singers? Can you name one of their hits?
No.
Love, love will keep us together.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Bonnie and Clyde. We're talking with...
I'm Justin Jones from Capital Christian, Sacramento, California.
Who were Simon and Garfunkel?
I don't know.
Never heard of them?
No, I never heard of Simon and Garfunkel. No.
Never?
Never ever.
What do you
never,
think they did?
I don't know. They have some kind of TV or something. Simon and Garfunkel.
Simon what?
And Garfunkel, is that his name?
Garfunkel?
Yeah. Is that it is?
Like Lewis and Clark, who were they?
Oh.
Have you heard the name?
Yes.
What do you think they did?
They have a show together.
Oh, Lewis and Clark have a show, and what kind of show?
Maybe cops, they're partners.
They're partners. So Lewis and Clark are cops, and what happened?
They find bad guys.
Yeah, okay. Now, was it a true story or a fictional story?
It's a fictional story.
Fictional story. So Lewis and Clark never really existed.
Right.
Okay. Who were Holmes and Watson?
I could guess the boxers.
Boxers, Holmes and Watson, and who won?
I would guess Holmes.
Holmes won. Now, Holmes is a much better fighter. Romeo and Juliet.
Lovers.
Lovers. What happened with them? Any idea?
They fell in love and it was happily ever after.
We're talking with
One.
Romeo and Juliet.
Sad story.
Sad story. What happened there? What do you hear? What do you hear?
Tragedy, love.
Yeah, but what happened?
He died.
Huh?
He died.
How'd he die?
Suicide.
Suicide.
Yeah.
What happened to her?
Who knows?
Yeah, you know, chicks.
Exactly.
James, we'll find somebody else. How about Washington and Adams?
George Washington?
Yeah.
And then, I don't know who Adams is.
Okay. Well, who is George Washington?
President?
What number, though?
50th?
50th president.
I don't know.
Yeah, that would be coming up fairly soon then. Franklin and Eleanor.
Isn't that one name?
No, it's two names. It's Franklin and Eleanor.
Oh. Franklin was a president.
Right, right. What was his full name?
Franklin. Is he on a bill?
No, he had the same name as Teddy Roosevelt.
Theodore?
Franklin Theodore.
No, that doesn't sound right.
Well, he had the same name. Franklin had the same name as Teddy Roosevelt.
And Teddy Roosevelt. So Theodore.
Theodore what?
Franklin?
Franklin had the same name as Theodore Roosevelt. So his name was...
Franklin Roosevelt?
Yes. Be right back with Jeff Foxworthy right after this.